Right. Well, I'm sure some more people will be following their channels later on today. Right. So before we get to the bar break, I mean, it is a Saturday. This is quite exciting, actually. So, as part of our Open Future initiative, which Zanny mentioned at the start of the day, we've tried to engage younger people as well. It might come as a surprise, but The Economist is read by all ages, and particularly for Open Future, we've tried to get younger people involved. And one of those things has been a global video contest where we asked people 1 minute to change the world. What is the one thing that you would change to build a more open world, and how would you go about it? And we received hundreds and hundreds of videos from all across the globe celebrating new ideas and new ways of thinking. I think we're going to play a video now, an explainer video.
What's good, homies at The Economist?
Dear Economist, this is my idea.
If I could change one thing,
How to make society more open in 60 seconds.
The lack of environmental enthusiasm.
we cannot access the research we need.
The attitude towards immigrants.
Empower mothers to become entrepreneurs.
What if all corporations were social enterprises?
Global hunger is the consequence of two factors, scarcity and distribution. More developed nations would donate a specific amount each year of a food that their country has a comparative advantage in.
I would have fees charged for negative comments on social media and the money from that given to the poor.
An idea I believe could lead to an open future is to change the way that history is taught.
A new form of education.
Heritage trips.
Universal basic good.
Diverse narratives can go a long way to break stereotypes.
We have to fight for the enforcement of human rights.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
That's my idea.
That's good. That's good.
Right, so it is my honor to invite to the stage one of the winners of our video contest. Vinithra, Sudhakar, please come to the stage. Have a seat. Right, Vinithra is 17 and you're from North Carolina. Before we watch your video, could you just tell us a tiny bit about the video and your idea to change the world?
Okay, yeah, so my video is about reducing prison recidivism. So that's basically reducing the amount of prisoners in the United States who continue to go back to prison and stop the cycle and basically promote employment within prison or, so that they can rebuild their lives instead of seeing prison as a way to, as a sort of refuge from the world outside that is against them.
Awesome. Well, let's have a look at the film.
United States, despite its wealth and power, has some of the highest prison recidivism rates in the developed world. Clearly, the current method isn't working. Instead, the United States should help prisoners prepare for life beyond bars to reduce recidivism. Prisoners can trade vocational skills with others, providing them with hireable skills. Technology funding can provide prisoners with the opportunity to gain an online degree from reputed universities. Corporations can get proportional tax benefits for hiring former felons. Of course, there are more steps that the US can take, like eliminating mandatory minimums for nonviolent drug crimes and improving the public defender system, but reducing recidivism and gearing American prisons toward rehabilitation instead of punishment in these ways will enable a more open future by harnessing untapped potential. Former felons can contribute positively to society and lead better lives instead of getting trapped in a cycle of imprisonment.
Vinithra, I think the pragmatism of your film is what speaks to me, and it's certainly something that liberals can do more of. Traditionally, they're very pragmatic, but over the last years, as our report this week talks about, they've become quite complacent. So thank you very much for that video. I have always wanted to do this, so I get to now sort of take your certificate and hand it over. Please give Vinithra a huge applause.
Thank you.
And I hope you take it as an encouragement to go on and come out with more practical solutions. All of you, we can now have a bar break for 20 minutes. Please be back here in 20 minutes to continue the debate. Thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you.